Start the meeting. Call to order.
Yes, that'd be great.
We don't need to appoint
That was
alternates. We have 5. What?
You-
I
you
don't
have
have
5
a, I don't have a script here. I don't know what.
I emailed it to you
Huh?
2 days ago.
It was emailed to you a couple of days ago.
Yeah, okay, let me see if I can find it. Is that Jill
Yes,
talking?
I emailed it to you, yes,
Did you
Jill.
come from Jill or
Yes,
Yes.
from Anna?
from me, Josh, from Jill.
Hello? I'm getting confused.
Yeah, you're freezing.
I don't see that. I'm freezing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna send it again.
Yeah, I
Josh,
think,
in a second.
no, I gotta find it. I'm not, yeah. Hold on. A meeting script. I got it here now. Okay, I got it.
Okay, good.
Okay. The PDF, yeah. All right. Okay, I'm ready now. Okay.
All righty.
We're calling the order of the meeting, the Zoom meeting, statement of public hearings. This is a web-based call, so we are operating under the following procedures. This session is being audio recorded. Please be advised that today we are also recording the video of the proceedings. We will not use the chat feature in this meeting. To ensure good sound quality, the default rule of this meeting is that everyone will remain on mute. Board members and staff will generally remain on mute except when speaking or voting. Public comment will only be accepted during the public hearing portion of the meeting. The chair will announce when the hearing is open and will ask for public comment. Public comments will not be accepted after the hearing is closed. If a member of the public creates an audio or video disruption, they may be manually ejected. When the hearing opens, you may give your comments in the following manner. Use the raise hand feature in Zoom and wait to be called on. Before the hearing closes, we will ask for any new comments from people who are only able to join by phone or unable to use the raise hand feature. If multiple people attempt to speak at once, staff will help moderate. State your name and address for the record. If multiple people wish to speak, the meeting moderator will call on you individually. Please listen for instructions. We appreciate your attendance at this meeting. Should you have any questions about this process, you may call our staff at 860-444-5813 after the meeting has ended. Call to order, appointment of alternates. We don't need alternates. We have 5 regular members. Is that right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Good evening. The Zoning Board of Appeals public meeting of the town of Waterford is now in session. This is the second day of January, January 6th, second week of January 6th. The meeting began about what, 6:32. All decisions of the board are final in accordance with the Connecticut General Statute, Section 8(b). Any person aggrieved by any decision of the board may take appeal to the Superior Court. Appeal shall be commenced in accordance with Section 8-8F and G within 15 days from the date of the notice of decision was published as required by general statutes. The Zoning Board of Appeals recording secretary will now take roll. Anna?
Thank you, Josh. Joshua Friedman,
Here.
Catherine Newland,
Here.
Ann Darling,
Here.
Michelle Cripps,
Here.
thank you. Warren McKenzie,
Present.
Jason Marieski, absent. Danielle McCarty, absent. And Darcy Van Ness, absent. I just want to take a second to remind everybody that you should have gotten in your package, you should have received regulations to be updated. Michelle, I'll make sure that you get another update. So you'll have them for your binders.
Did everybody get their packets except for Michelle?
I got mine.
I got mine, and Darling, yes.
Okay.
Great, thank you. We'll figure out what happened with yours, Michelle.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
So we're gonna do approval of the December 2nd, 2020 meeting minutes. First business in order is the approval of the minutes. Are there any corrections to be submitted, to the minutes?
Not from staff end, no.
Anybody else? Are there any further corrections? The minutes are,
Josh, we're getting a message that your bandwidth is low.
we voting on this? The minutes being correct or not?
I'll make a
Anna?
motion that we
Can you hear me?
approve the minutes.
Thank you, Kathy.
I second the motion, and Darling.
All right, any other further discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
going out.
In and out.
Your bandwidth is low, it says.
Right, well, I'm at my office, so, yeah, I don't know. I got one guy working in the back room there, so I'm not sure if we're using up too much bandwidth, or I'm not sure. Can you hear me at all?
Yes, now we can.
Yes.
All right. All right,
So you just have to take a vote on anybody that opposes. Nobody opposed, right?
nobody opposes? No, I already asked if all those in favor, it was unanimous, I think, right? Or some,
Yes, you did.
nobody's responding. Do they not hear me? Board members,
Yes,
You
we
all need
hear
to
you.
say
I
yes.
hear you.
We're
All those in
responding to
favor
you,
of approving the
Josh. You're not
minutes?
hearing us.
I know. I don't see anybody speaking, so
Kathy Newland
I'm
made
hearing
the
you when you
motion.
speak. Yeah, I saw that. I heard that. So I hear you, Ann. Michelle, I don't know. Warren, I didn't see
I
you respond,
unmuted.
so
I just unmuted.
okay,
We had a unanimous
Okay.
vote to approve the minutes.
so. Okay, as long as that's recorded, that's good. Thank you. Maybe you just raise your hand instead of, there's a voice. Not, I don't know.
Josh, is there any way you can call the phone?
There's no receipt of applications this month. The public hearings are nomination tabled on November 4th. You're gonna have to hold on a second, maybe. See, I'm using my two iPads, so I can read this on computer and also do this, but can you hold a minute? I'm gonna go around and see if I'm gonna have to, I don't understand. I mean, we've got cable here, but it's obviously not strong enough.
Yeah. Go
I
ahead.
don't know, because I'm running too. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is everything okay, Michelle? How do I turn CNN on?
I'm sorry, I'm back. I don't know, is that any better? I had one thing turned off. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Is it any better or?
It seems that way. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I got my phone, I got two phones on, I don't know what, I'm not really that computer savvy, so I don't know if they're using. Let me see if I just close a bunch of things on my phone, maybe that'll help.
It might.
Okay. So, next order of business is discuss the application of a table that November, excuse yourself, is this the right one? Yeah.
No, December 2nd.
So for business reasons there,
Yeah, tell 'em December 2nd.
December 2nd.
Yeah, I know. I missed this. Josh, we're going to reactivate the application that we tabled at the December 2nd meeting. You can skip that first paragraph. Just read the read-in.
This button right there, Mom, it turns it off.
we're talking about Harry F. and Judith Haynes.
Yes.
Okay, application number ZBA-20-8, appeal of Harry F. and Judith A. Haynes, trustees, owners Harry F. Haynes, applicant, and Brian Floric, LS, agent at 241 Shore Road, R40 zone. Variance is requested from zoning regulations, section 5.4.2, side yard setback variance of 9.6 feet to allow a side yard setback of 15.4 feet. Variance is required to construct in addition to the existing home as shown on plan entitled Property Survey Land Belonging to Harry F. and Judith A. Haynes, trustee 241 Shore Road, Waterford, Connecticut, dated 9/30/2020. Is there a motion on the floor to approve or deny this application?
I have a question. I thought we already approved it at the last meeting.
No, we approved the application for the 4 Ellen Ward Road application. So we're
Right.
review
Yeah,
them. No, we're gonna have the public hearing on one meeting and then we discuss the applications at the following meeting.
Okay, gotcha.
Everybody has time to digest everything and especially if we get new material presented during the public hearing. It gives you a
Okay.
chance to review.
Okay, right. So basically, we have to make a motion before we have a discussion. So does anybody want to make a motion to approve or deny this?
Yes, I'll make a
application?
motion to approve it.
Do I hear a second?
I second.
Is that Kathy?
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now we can have a discussion.
correct.
You have a reason? Anybody have reasons for approving this?
I would say it's in keeping with the neighborhood. It's a non-conforming structure.
This was the application that had some challenges because of topography and the existing locations of other structures, just to refresh everybody's
Right.
memory.
Now,
Yeah.
The neighbor was at the meeting and I had gone to the property, met the neighbor and met the owner of the property. And the neighbor was very compliant with that. He thinks it's a good idea.
We had several letters of support from neighbors. You should have
Right.
gotten them in your packets.
Mhm.
now
Right.
that was the neighbor at 243, the person whose side that addition is going to be facing.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, good. Because that is the closest property to the
Mhm.
addition and the most affected one. And that neighbor was, because I saw here, I'm sorry I missed the last meeting, but we had a series of letters in favor from the surrounding neighbors.
Right.
And we had no one against in that area,
Correct.
no one who was notified.
Right.
Okay.
And there's a full length of shrubbery, trees dividing the properties. And
Yeah, but
it's very natural
those-
to put that addition on.
Right. They're not increasing it's a non-conforming lot and they're not increasing the lot, non-conformity. They're just following the same line, from what I can tell on the print. So.
Jill, I have a question.
sure.
Are we supposed to have the same people that heard the public hearing, voting on it. In the past, that has been the case.
If an applicant or a member misses the meeting and familiarizes themselves with the application and all of the recorded materials in the interim before the decision is made, a regular member who did not attend but is familiar with the situation can vote.
Okay.
And I believe, Warren, you have familiarized yourself, is that correct, with this application and? reviewed
Yes,
all the
yes. I read through the packet. I looked at the surveying reports, and I looked at what's proposed. And I went and looked at the property in person today.
Okay, wonderful.
I did not speak to
And you read the
anyone, but
minutes?
I had the
In
minutes.
in the past, if I missed a meeting, I had to go in and listen to the tapes from the meeting before I could vote on it. So
Did you listen to the recording, Warren?
I was actually not aware there was a recording, to be honest.
They are all published on our YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. No, all I did, Kathy, was I read the minutes and I went and looked at the property after reviewing the site plans.
yeah, I don't have a problem with you voting on it. I just don't want to have a legal issue later.
No, it's a fair point, Kathy.
Of course.
None of our alternates are here that heard the presentations. You have an option board. We don't have a contact for the applicant at this meeting today. The surveyor, Brian, was supposed to potentially log in. It appears that he has not. If you are concerned about legalities and challenges, we can push until February. We do have 65 days to make the decision from the closing of the public hearing. So we do have the time if you choose. At the moment, we do not have a reason to meet in February. We have no pending applications to hear. So it is your
Right.
choice if you are concerned about legalities. Otherwise, then we can move forward with Warren,
Well-
having familiarized himself with the paperwork.
Well, I guess, was there a voiced opinion or anything that was not explicitly written out in the minutes and or the packets I was given?
The same gentleman who did show up for the meeting last month,
Mhm.
also had a written statement.
Which you have in your packet.
Okay, yes, then I should be well familiarized. But by all means, you advise me as to what you think is best.
Well, it's
So I have a question to Kathy, or I guess to Abby. So what you're saying, we have the option to stop right here and then hopefully in a month get Mr. Floric here. Am I correct? And
That's
Go ahead.
What
No.
we do is we would table the decision at the moment, as we did at the end of last month's meeting. If we can't, because we don't have somebody from the applicant's team to ask if they are okay with a body membership voting, meaning Warren would not vote.
right,
Then we need a majority, a unanimous vote, not a majority, and we need their permission. Or we can table the application to next month's meeting, which at the moment is not happening. It's scheduled. There would be, again, nothing else on the agenda but this application.
yes,
And we would give Warren time to familiarize himself by watching the YouTube video recording from our last month's meeting.
my opinion is that we table it and everyone sort of, as they say, get their ducks in a row, let Warren watch the video, speak to Mr. Floric. I think,
We don't need to speak to Mr. Floric unless see, it's our responsibility to hold a meeting and have a quorum.
Correct.
If we don't have a quorum, it's not Mr. Floric's decision. All it is that if we don't have a quorum, we haven't met our responsibility, then we have to ask him if he's willing to have us vote on it. Sometimes people will let us vote with 4 people, but they have to feel like it's going to get approved. And that's kind of what's going on right now. It looks like it's going to get approved, but we really can't make that decision if we decide that Warren is not legally able to make a vote. And I don't know what the law is on that. And that's either Jill, Anna, or the lawyer's decision. It sounds like he was supposed to listen to the complete recording of the meeting so that he could hear everything. And the meetings don't include everything.
The
So,
minutes do not include
It's my opinion that
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, wait a minute, it's unfortunate that we're not prepared again. It's gonna cost the city money. It's gonna cost, if we don't show up to these meetings, then it'll cost the homeowner money again, because he's gotta hire the surveyor to come and make a decision. So I guess we're gonna close the hearing and postpone this so we can have a proper quorum.
We've already had the public hearing. We're tabling the decision. The board has 65
Right.
days from the close of the public hearing in order to render its decision. So we are not,
Right.
we're not outside our legal
Okay,
authority. in
No,
order-
but we have to make a decision at the next meeting.
Yes,
And, you know,
Everyone-
again, yeah, okay.
everybody needs to be
Does
prepared.
everybody understand that?
yes, I do.
Does everybody? Okay. So I guess it's not a voting on table. Do we want to vote on tabling this? I think it's just a decision we're going to make, right?
Someone needs to make a motion to table the application to the next month's meeting.
Make a motion to table the application number ZBA -20 no, excuse me, wrong number. Excuse me.
Okay. Could somebody make a
Go ahead.
motion to table the
I make a motion to table our decision until next month or within the 60, you said 65-day period?
Yes, next month's meeting will be within the decision
Okay,
window.
It's got a second on that?
Yep, second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, all those in favor of tabling the decision until next month? Raise your hand, say aye, yay. Warren, you can vote on that.
And
Anyway,
I don't, if it's a question of whether or not I'm up to speed on a choice, I don't think I can vote on whether or not to postpone a meeting to see whether or not I will be up to speed on a vote.
All right, well, okay, so you're gonna pass. Then, is anybody opposed to this? The motion passes. Okay. Where are we now? New business,
There is none.
correspondence.
No correspondence.
Okay, is there a motion on the, to adjourn?
That motion.
I second it.
them.
Second,
Who seconded? I'm sorry.
Michelle,
Okay.
any discussion? All those in? Ann Darling,
Well, oh
all
no,
those in
I'm
favor?
sorry. Yes, definitely, yes.
Everybody's in favor of closing the hearing or the meeting?
Yes. Yes.
The motion carries. The meeting is adjourned.
see you next month.
Okay, we'll talk to you. Everybody be prepared next month. Please.
And
Thank
please be healthy out there. Be healthy and Happy New Year.
You too.
Thank you. Yes.
Bye, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.